right now we're mostly just working our way back through New Game 3 for the ending. Oh, I forgot about him again. Yeah, we're gonna do Sakurable. I think you can technically stealth kill him, but I don't know. That kind of feels lame. Feels like the beast deserves a fair fight. For what good it'll do it. The lightning dogs, or are you talking about the nobles with their fucking enfeeblement curse? Probably the nobles, I imagine. They're probably the more offensive of the two. The lightning dogs are just FromSoft being FromSoft at that point. You can cheese him by blasting crackers on him. Oh, you know what? I've never thought about that. But yeah, the beast would, or the bull would be weak to firecrackers, wouldn't it? Never tried that yet for some reason. I was using it for the monkeys and stuff, but I don't know. Never crossed my mind. The nobles are certainly quite rough. I think enfeeblement is probably one of the harshest status effects I've seen in these games. And it has very rapid build-up too, and there's not really much that you can do to avert it. A little bit of sugar to add to my growing candy collection. Yeah, like, you don't even see me, bro. I'm like the least here out of anyone that's ever been anywhere. The fact that they die really easy, though, kind of negates some of it. Like, with something like the Winter Lanterns, you know, they at least put up a bit of a fight, especially in higher New Game cycles. These guys, though, you're pretty good. You just walk up, give them a few pokes. Yeah, come on down, bud. How nice of these holes to just be casually here for any unsuspecting person to get dropped down on by a shinobi at any time. Thank you, architecture. Dude's like, what are your specifications? I want you to make it as easy to assassinate me as physically possible. Maybe bro's kink is being assassinated. It's like people with a kidnapping kink, but like, we're one level higher than that. They just want you to straight up fucking assassinate their ass in the middle of the night. I mean, after all, what greater release can there be than the release of death? As we'll clearly see. Fucking abhorrent. All of my hard-earned experience reduced to atoms. Oh, you're taking too long. All of you must die. Alright. They are pure evil. I mean... yeah, kinda. Maybe a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of a vibe up here. Yo, dude, the Empire is totally chill. You should, like, join it or something. See, that's kind of what I was thinking in my head, to be honest. I was like, I guess these guys are evil, but compared to everything going on at Senpo, these guys feel like saints. You know, just enjoying your trees and your big fish that may or may not have been a person at one point. It was definitely a person at one point, but we can look past that. Maybe he likes it better as a fish. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Full house mad. Welcome to the stream, Charlana. Where did any of you come from? Okay, whatever. We need to get rid of this guy. Anything else we can work with? Come on now. Come on now. Fountainhead Palace is whole fish central, guys, and Senpo is like Big Stein Island, but in the middle of land. I'm enfeebled? Oh, I always forget about that fucker in particular. That one that sneaks through the gate right there. What an ugly cunt he is. You fucking abhorrent cunts. Every time you take my XP, I feel a large prong shoving deep into my ass. I want to grow rich and prosperous, and I cannot do that if you steal from me. Youth Suckers sounds like a pedophile boy band. You too. Where's the last fucker? I would have stayed in the primordial soup if I knew there was gonna be days like this. Alright. Fuck 'em. I like how this one doesn't even, like, cast enfeeblement or anything. He's just ready to fucking square up to you with nothing but his bare hands. That's rather tough. I'd vote for him. At least he fights on the front lines. After doing the sure ending? Yeah, that'd be nice. Honestly, anything to expand on the use of the Mortal Blades would be nice. All we've really got right now is somehow Genichiro returned. Can I even buy anything, really? I guess I can re-up on emblems. I almost missed the bull my first playthrough. I didn't see him my first run through the area. I had to come back for him. He's just tucked away over here. He's got a lot of health. Why does he have so much health? My gosh, this guy's no joke in fucking NG+3. He's beefy. I mean, he's a cow, so you get it, but, like, he's beefy, brother. Let me tell you. Aw, don't do that. Come on now. Damn, he's got a lot of health. What are they feeding you, brother? I want Sekiro 2 to be nothing but bull bosses. I want it to be an open world game where you just run around hunting bull variants. Sekiro, Bull of the Wilds. They'll do fucking numbers. Oh, you bitch. What is even the point of a lock-on in this cruel, twisted, fucked up world? That's acceptable. I mean, I'm cool with it being optional, because I actually really like this boss. I wasn't really a huge fan of the first bull, but this bull, I mean, look at those beautiful pink horns. quote-unquote horns. I mean, it's just majestic. Okay. Just because I'm glazing you doesn't mean you're not a shit-eating bastard, though. Yeah, you can insta-kill him, though. I remember standing on the roof and looking down. On the roof and looking down and seeing the death blow thing. But to me, that's just like... I don't know. I understand doing it, but... maybe there's more to this life that you can only get by staring into the eye of the bull. Or maybe this is all a load of bullshit. Who's to say? Owie. Owie. Ah, what a bitch. I will never not find the way this game handles XP anything other than pure fucking cancer. Straight from the bone marrow of your nearest children's hospital. Like, it's so incredibly, horrendously dog shit. I thought I've seen some fucking trash ones, but no. It's pretty fucking up there. Ugly bitch. Yo, okay, so apparently, this might be common knowledge, but not very long ago, I found out that St. Jude, as in the saint that the hospital is named after, is the patron saint of lost causes. And I've gotta say, that just feels a little bit fucked up to me. Like, even if that's technically true, and maybe that is the saint that you should be, like, monikering your thing around, and that just feels so fucked up. Don't worry, little Timmy, I'm praying to the saint of lost causes because you're definitely cooked. Like, bro, what? Just feels perhaps a little more... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that old episode of, like, the animated Spider-Man series from the 90s, where he takes off his mask and reveals his identity to some kid and, like, makes him all happy and shit, and then he swings outside, and it and the sign is just, like, cancer hospital or some shit, and it's just like, oh, okay, he's definitely not gonna live to tell anyone, so I understand why you're doing this now. It just feels a little bit, I don't know, a tad morbid, maybe you can say. The fucking patron saint of lost causes. Imagine waking up in the morning and being like, oh man, don't worry, I'm protected. As a lost cause myself, I know he's got my back. Is it technically correct? Perhaps. See, look, if you come up here and fight your way past the archers, which I'm not gonna do, you can just straight up one-shot him. Alright. Blast it once with the firecrackers. I guess I could try him out on it. Definitely stunned him for a long ass time. Don't be rude. We were having such a good time. We were like sweet, sweet, beloved lovers, locked in embrace. And you just had to ruin it. You ruined the dance, bud. What a crime. You fight with no honor, wild animal that I just met. He's bullying the shit out of my palace right now. Oh, you lame bitch. Don't you ever get tired of being so fucking lame. Tanky motherfucker. Might be one of the tankiest bosses so far, low-key. Man, it's so hard to find protein bars that aren't just like chalky shit, though. Honestly, same with the drinks too. Like, there's only one brand I really like of little protein drink. My goib. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Yeah! Okay. I don't know what that accomplished. She's getting the shit out of my Ichiro right now. Stop that. Stop that. Oh, he's freaking the fuck out. A meager 7,000 XP. Insufficient numbers, I must say. Let's see. I was gonna say, it wouldn't have taken a full 5E. Alright, fuck it. See, the real boss is up there, perched atop that tree so ominously. How nice it would be to take a swim. If only... If only... Yo, low-key though, I don't think I've ever managed to get to that branch from this one without getting spotted. I'm gonna try it anyway though. Yeah, they just know, bro. These bastards, I think. This place kinda sucks. I like it, but these, like, fucking gourd throwers are the worst. Holy shit. Damn. Whole town mad. Like 40 runs of GS3. Fog of the Boreal Valley always scares the shit out of me. Oh, I fell. Cool. Damn. Yeah, I have got a friend who moved out to Spain because he's an up-and-comer, I guess you could say, in the football industry. I don't think he'd be pulling off these tricks, though. These motherfuckers might have him beat. They just might have him beat. Self-defense. Wow. Thank you. Might be considering that? Considering what? I may have forgot. I got too caught up in the beautiful dancing of these warrior women. I don't know. He could do all the, like, bouncing and shit. I just don't think that he could send it at, like, you know, Mach 3, like these motherfuckers do. And, you know, as much as I wish I could root for him, I just don't think he knows how to coat the soccer ball in lightning. He hasn't quite figured that one out yet. Let me tell you, it's a game changer, though. You think you've got you think you've got a team beat, and then you just get fucking punted by the wrath of Zeus, like, yeah. They can't red card you for it, by the way. It's totally legal. There is nothing in the rules that says you cannot coat the soccer ball in lightning. I skimmed the rulebook from front to back just to be sure. After maintaining Goon Chakra? So you're sacral. Is it sacral or sacral? I've never actually heard it pronounced. I think it's sacral. That's your dick and ball chakra. I don't know, bro. Never gooned in my life. Oh shit. There we go. Easy posture. Ah. Done fucked it up. Get over here. Get back here. Fuckers. And my minion is dead. This place is wretched. Alright, bro. You just went from like the very bottom to the very top of my shit list incredibly quickly. Oh my god. Dude, can you fuck all the way off to the lowest pit of hell? I think these guys are just fucking bums. Like, that's just stupid damage, bro. There are swords that go through your body and don't do that damage. And you want me to believe that you're kicking a pumpkin with such fucking ferocity that it's shattering my bones? Me, who comes back from the dead for shits and giggles. You can take a literal fucking spirit beam from the goddamn Shichiman warriors straight to your soul, but God forbid you get hit with a soccer ball. Sekiro is just fucking allergic to sports, I guess. Contact with any sport instrument immediately sends him into like a fucking fit of frenzy. Instant mental collapse. You hit me too, you fucker. Don't do that. You're not making Papa very proud. You got, yeah, there you go. Dude, it's like a Pokemon battle. It reminds me of Shadow Tower had a PvP mode where you could control the enemies in the game and then play against like your friend controlling another enemy. FromSoft needs to bring that back. Just casually playing as a Crucible Knight. Oh, you make me so angry, Phil! I wanted my stealth. Vinhelm by using rapport? Or sorry, Vinhelm by using rapport. Oh, you wee fucking cunt. Why do you do such an absurd amount of damage? Are your bows made of dragon dick? The fuck? My god, everything here is evil. I hate it here. Free me from this fucking nightmare! Yeah, dude, these archers, bro, after last time, they gotta go. Especially fucking this one. Ow. Who's left? They killed my spirit minion. My baby boy. My sweet baby boy. I'll avenge him. All it took was dying, but he finally made his father proud. Yeah, dance around all you want. I'll just thrust into you over and over again. Alright. Now, we get the real fight. The hardest boss in the game, other than Miss Noble. So second hardest boss in the game. The true ruler of the Fountainhead Palace and the most maniacal boss of all time. The Okami leader. I mean, you see that damage? That's pretty fucking evil, man. Like, do you believe me yet? Okay, guys. It was a hard-won fight. Please fall off. Go on. Go on. We don't want you here. Go! Leave! Damn it. Okay. My rage betrays me. What did that get us? What was the point of any of this? Once the zoo was so bad it only had a zebra. the Shih Tzu. I still think it's so interesting that you fight underwater in this game. Or that there's a boss that you fight underwater in this game, rather, I should say. I should give up on my dad jokes. Nah. That's the best thing about them. They just get better as you age. Like, the longer you do it, the more refined they just naturally become. Oh, there he is. My sweet baby boy. I have a lot of sweet baby boys, okay? What can I say? I'm a very parental type. I could be a good mother. What was that movie with the weird fucked up baby? That, like, people were discussing whether they would be able to treat the baby good. See, I'm like the definitely could treat the baby good side of the spectrum. My little alien fetus. He can hang around, I guess. Eventually, I'm sure he'll be old enough to play fucking Uno or some shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm too low! Oh, I'm so dead. Like I'm the deadest that anyone has ever been. You should like totally turn around, bro. Nothing to see here. No! 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 Higher, 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 higher. I need to be higher. Where's the Zaw? Oh, good fuck. Hey there. You can't get me, fucker. What you gonna do about it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I better look so tasty, don't I? Little snack. You know, bro, he's seething. Please, seethe harder. No, right? Because, like, imagine it just gets pissed off and actually shatters right through the front and fucking devours you whole. To me, it's like when you first escape from the snake early on in the game. After you stab it in the eye, and you get to that last section, it's thrashing around, you jump past it, it bites at you one more time, and then you get in the cave, and it starts thrashing at the cave behind you. Well, you take like a 5-second walk through the cave, literally just around the mountaintop, or like the mountain corner, and come out the other side, and you're just like immediately convinced that there's no way the snake is gonna slither around the mountain and fucking eat your ass. Like the big snake that probably knows your smell now. Like I was doing the math, right? The distance that he traveled, or the distance that the snake is away from him when he gets around like to the other side of that fucking the other side of that cliff is genuinely like a 2-minute walk max. Like it's a shorter distance than the distance that it takes me to get to work, which is not very far. I mean, it's barely halfway up my road, to be honest. Like, dude, you literally just round the corner, and you're just like, dude, I'm so convinced we're safe, man. There's no way he could ever think of, like, going around the mountain. He's just really pissed at that hole now for the rest of time. Imagine you just come out the other side, and that motherfucker's staring you down. It's a 2-headed snake. Its ass is also a head. It's guarding both ends of the cave. It's like cat dog, but instead of cat and dog, it's just two snakes. Wouldn't that be like the best spin-off show title ever? Cat dog, but instead of cat and dog, it's two snakes. I would watch that if that popped up on my feed. It's like some interdimensional cable type shit. I feel like it would be so goated to get turned into a fish and just live forever on top of the fucking Fountainhead Palace. What a leisurely life, bro. You just get to be a big fat fish for all of time. Euron Greyjoy is just mad he can't be a fish. I was watching a guy you might know, Ongball Bros, just he plays Sekiro like he is the wolf. I actually don't watch any Sekiro content creators. The only like Sekiro content I see is from creators that I already watch that happen to do other things. And like, you know, major Souls creators that cover all the games. Like, you know, shit like Vadi, who's obviously going to talk about Sekiro the same way he'd talk about any other game. But like, other than that, I don't really watch any Sekiro gameplay. Here. I think the first Sekiro gameplay I ever saw was from this channel called Tears of Grace that used to do Binding of Isaac gameplay. See, his entire form of comedy, I guess you could say, is just brutal, visceral rage. And as a child, I don't know, I was just absolutely in agreement, wholeheartedly. I was just like, yeah, actually, that is pretty funny. Low-key, I think my self-deprecating side is actually a little bit of Tears of Grace deep inside of me that just pops out every now and then. Anytime the game starts fucking me up the ass, I'm just like, oh yeah, he would know. It's like watching other people complain about how much they fucking hate work. I'm like, dude, yes, bro, isn't it so fucking terrible? Do that more. I love it. The hottest thing a woman can do is complain about work being annoying. I'm just like, oh baby, I was ready to blow this place up 40 minutes ago. Please, say less. Just an hour late? Nah, a wizard's never late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. Okay, so how many of us know about the coffin from Dark Souls 2? Because what I'm about to say kind of requires a little bit of setup. You have to know about the coffin in Dark Souls 2. It's a rather miraculous thing. Oh, it's actually right near the beginning of the game. It's in the things betwixt, the area with all the roots and mist and water and shit. What it is it's a small stone coffin that when you lay down, it changes your character gender. It's just instant gender reassignment surgery. You lay down in that shit and poof, you're the other gender now. It's pretty cool. And you know, I just feel like it would be so hilarious to do a Dark Souls 2 gender transition speedrun. Like, how fast can I become trans? What is the optimal method, right? Are there any tricks that you can use to cut down on time? Like, what is the best route for the fastest transition in Dark Souls history? I feel like it would be the best video idea ever. Low key. It'd be the one that puts us on the map. That's what everyone will know us by. Hey bro, you ever heard of Silk Road? You mean that guy who speedran getting his gender changed in Dark Souls? Yeah bro, that's the one. That's the one. As fast as I become a good boy of a goth gives me 64 gigabytes of DD5 RAM. What have we done this stream? We killed a bull. That's about it. That's all she wrote. Sakura bull? Come on, let's put some respect on its name. This is the Sakura Bowl. The fucking one and only. Don't get it twisted, son. I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a Sekiro boss ranking video, and everyone's gonna be real fucking upset when I put the, when I put the bull at number 1. Everyone's waiting for all the cool bosses, and they're near the bottom of the list, and then you get to the top of the list, and right there at the very top, number 1 spot, Sakura Bull. Yeah, we fought it head on. It just feels unright to assassinate the beast. It's already a slave to the whims of man. It at least deserves to fight like a true animal for its right to survive. If you can't kill it yourself, you don't deserve to eat it. Says the person who's never hunted for their food. I kill it with my mind. I use my imagination to pretend that money has any real value. And everyone else uses their imagination to pretend money has any real value. And then we all just trade that money while someone else kills it all for us. It's fucking immaculate, dude. I don't know who came up with this system, but they're a goddamn genius. And you can just make it out of anything. I mean, shit, one day we'll all be using fucking bottle caps for currency. You know what's funny? Apparently, if you open this door, the NPC lady will kill them, but I never realized that because I killed them all myself when I first came here. She just came in here and started stabbing their corpses, and I was like, okay, girl, you get it, but it's, you know, it's already over. But I'm pretty sure she'll kill them herself if you don't do it. Just pop back up and they're all dead. One of them is her father. Yeah, but not the ones in here. Her father is the one that's down by the dock. The old, the fish tender. Master! Dude, the way he cries out, bro. Sorry. Not that your grief is hilarious, but, like, it's a little bit funny. I just think it's hilarious that he doesn't think anything of the fact that he's been feeding this fish for God knows how long. And the one time he lets someone else feed it, it immediately dies. And he's just like, oh man, you know what? That happens. No one could have predicted this. Who knows who's to blame? What the cause could have been? Like, imagine you've owned a dog for like 15 years, you know? That's like your family dog, your beloved dog. Everyone in your family loves this fucking dog. And then one day your neighbor comes over and he's got like, you know, he's got a little bit of food and he's like, can I feed your dog? And you're like, yeah, man, go ahead. And then the next day your dog is just fucking dead, bro. Just like, ugh. And you're just like, damn, how did this happen? Good thing I need to go consult my neighbor about this. We need to have a serious discussion. We need to find out if there's like dangerous plants in the area or something. It's like, brother. No, that's all Instagram is. Only fangirls, death, and brain rot. Sometimes all three at the same time. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh at his pain, but it's just hilarious that he thinks nothing of the fact that, like, who knows, it could have been decades, 100 years, who knows how long this motherfucker's been here. Hey bro, can I pet your fish? He's big fish. Well, you know, he is like an immortal fish. Maybe he has a really, really, really slow metabolism. And you know, presumably anytime someone sneaks in, he eats entire humans whole. So I imagine that kind of like fills you up for maybe months at a time even. Or at least keeps you energized for months at a time. We got any marine biologists in the chat that can tell me whether this is a large enough enclosure for this fish or whether this is animal abuse? It's like in anywhere on social media, in any pet owner groups, everyone's just arguing with each other over who's taking care of their pet right and who's actually a secret evil abuser spawned from Satan that needs to burn in hell. Especially for like animals besides just dogs and cats. Like fish, fucking lizards, small animals, anything like that, bro. It's just a war zone of people that all think they know better. We need someone to angrily be in the chat like, no, this is unacceptable. This poor, poor fish is gonna die of boredom in this tiny enclosure. They need at least a 6 trillion gallon tank for this fish. Alright, let's go do Divine Dragon. Carp are notorious for thriving in shallow water. See, look at that. I always knew there was something special about you. Is your profile picture a morbidly obese Garfield? Am I reading that right? Please tell me he's only morbidly obese and he's not like an M-preg Garfield or like a feeder kink Garfield. Please tell me this is wholesome and not terribly, terribly tragic. If it weren't the internet, I wouldn't have to ask, but that is where we're at. Like, I see that some of it is cut off by the profile pic. In the full picture, he doesn't have, like, his dogs out, right? Like, right up in the fucking camera or some shit, does he? I want to know whose bright idea OneDrive was. Let's give you 5 measly gigabytes of digital storage, and then make it so that every single thing that you try to download will automatically try to connect to OneDrive first before it connects to your storage, which is like 200, 300 gigabytes. How is that fucking helpful in any way, dude? I've never, like, in my days, seen anything more cancerous than OneDrive. I would shatter my PC with a hammer, were it not for the fact that that would be a little bit ill-advised. Five gigabytes gets you nothing, bro. Actually nothing. Like, a 5-minute video will be like fucking 5 gigabytes, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, them Johns on display. No! No! I wanted it to be wholesome. It can never be wholesome in this place. You know the stone golems from Demon Ruins and Lost Isolith? The little, like, dragon statues that breathe fire and have, like, the big fat bellies? The entire time I was doing my DS1 plat run, I was calling them Mpreg golems, and I still feel like that's such an accurate description of them. It's morbidly obese Garfield with his feet showing. I mean, it's the Souls community, so I need to know that the feet is always going to be there. That's just a given. Right? It's not a matter of are there feet. It's feet and what? It's wholesome, dog. Just gotta quit being freaky over feet. I want to believe you. I want to believe you. Deep in my heart, in my soul, I want to trust. But I've been burned before. I'd rather let chaos take the world. Actually, yes. I'm not even fucking shitting you. At the time, if in the moment that I was having my OneDrive crisis for the first time and experiencing this level of bullshit and comprehending it for the first time, if someone had placed a button next to me that was just let the eternal chaos melt everything, my angry ass would have pressed that shit so fast, bro. I'm sorry to all of my subscribers, but we're all cooked, bro. I'm pressing the fuck out that button. We all burning. I hate to do it to you. But there was no other way. The world had to be fixed. See, I don't know. The way I got around OneDrive was through this elaborate 2 to 3 hour long process that eventually ended with me just somehow disabling it. I don't even remember how I did it. I basically just gave up on that whole bullshit. But eventually we got through. It was about 6 months ago when I first started doing like edited videos on the channel. I got like 3 videos in and then ran out of OneDrive space. Where am I going? Dude, I was actually like praying for nuclear winter. The great OneDrive debacle was probably one of the greatest crash outs I've had in like a decade. I have known no level of fury greater in all of my days. No enemy has scorned me or burned me as badly. God, that's just like inopportune. Dude, that shit just hurts so fucking bad. What is wrong with you? I liked my 3DS. By far the best game I played on it was the Ocarina of Time remake, low-key. Oh yeah, you know what? That reminds me. A few months ago, it used to be like a tradition to include a hot take in every one of my streams, so I guess I'll include one in this one. The Water Temple is a good dungeon, and it's actually my favorite dungeon in Ocarina of Time. And I'm sorry to all of the people that offends. And I'm not even being a contrarian about it, I just genuinely like the dungeon. I think it's well put together. I understand why it's annoying in the original, because you have to open the menu over and over again. But on the 3DS version, you don't have to do that. And it just fucking felt like a charm, dude. Like, all my Souls knowledge was just kicking in. I didn't miss a single fucking secret. Cleared the whole place in one run. It was fucking easy. Compared to the Fire Temple, where I was lost 24-7 because everything looked the same. I would do the Water Temple 8 times over if it meant I didn't have to do the Fire Temple. Can never fucking find my way through. And it's schemy too. They put like the door right next to the entrance behind like a pillar. See, the only thing I like about Instagram is that rare time. It's always when it's least convenient. It's when you're next to people that are like dead asleep in the middle of the night, in a moment where you have to be absolutely silent. Instagram hits you with like several of the funniest fucking things you've ever seen back to back, and it's just like torture trying to hold that shit in. It's like the universe knows exactly when to give you the funniest fucking shit. You scroll through hours of trash, but then it just hits you when the stars align. I guess I could just use my Mortal Blade on the first phase, since I don't need it for the second. Just kinda wipe out the competition real quick. Ow. Die, bastards. All of you must die. I'm not gonna lie, this first phase is a little unnecessary. I don't think it adds much. Come on. Bastards. Like, does this really add anything of worth? Oh, dude, you know what? We're like 2 hours in, and I just realized I never set up any of the stream tags. That's why it's been so slow. Whoops. I think his sword is a vibe. Reminds me of Coral. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, wow. I got my ass kicked. Yeah, it reminds me of Coral, if that makes sense. Well. I can't believe the lizard is a better fucking swordsman than I. How can this be? Go! We went too far! Damn you! Damn you! Oh, give me that one too. My greed! My avarice. It feels so good. Ow, that feels less good. Ow, that feels even gooder. Oh god, please stop it! Where's it gonna go? Come on, Papa Storm, give me some lightning. Where's the lightning? Alright, I see lightning over here. Where are the branches? What no branches does to a hoe. My goy, give me branches! Oh, there we go. I've never been more desperate for wood a day in my life. No! I mean, that's just... Bro, we've really gotta fight his entire cuck choir every time. Oh my god. Sekiro, have you ever considered dying thrice?
The divine realm.
Oh, dude, I still forgot to set the tags. Okay, as soon as we get out of the fight, I'll do it. After we win it, of course. Alright, let's... And then... Yeah, much more efficient this time, honestly. Just get it right out the way as early as possible. Who's left? I want more carnage. Good heavens. Ow. Dickhead. Oh my god. Lock on be damned. Oh, he missed. Brother. Bro, like, where the fuck? Yeah, you can parry him. You can stand your ground. Test your measure with the gods if you really feel so inclined. It honestly might be easier that way. Perhaps instead of cowering, we should just stand our ground. Maybe that's why the universe punishes us by disabling our lock-on. Don't do that. I want that really bad. Yeah, see, as soon as we started standing our ground, the lightning just came to us. It knew we were worthy for the first time. Don't do that. Disgraceful. Ow. No, no. I was gonna say, don't send me flying back. Low key? I fear no gods. That hurts though. Fuck me. Who gave me the fucking whirly? No, I went too far. How funny would it be if that last one missed? I'm flying over his head. He gains all his posture back. I had a pack of Pocky in my car, and it it kind of melted together into like a dam of biscuit sticks and solid like fortified chocolate. I can't get any of them apart anymore. It is beyond tragic.
Lord Ishin, what happened?
Lord Ishin has succumbed to his illness and passed away.
I see.
I'm sure you sensed it. The Central Forces have taken this opportunity to attack the castle.
And the Divine Heir?
Here.